Yo guys, what's up? Russ here with day 113 of my video a day series for 2022. I'm going through my comic book collection, episode 8. I've got two short boxes here. I'm going to be here for a while. Let's jump right into it. First up is actually a book I just recently got in an AOK from Matilda Gothica, and that is Mars Attacks Red Sonja issue 1. Check that out. If you're late to the party, you missed a killer opening cover. Up next is a nice little key issue I just recently picked up from Barbarian Kung Fu. It's Batman 368, and that is the first appearance of Jason Todd as Robin. Pretty sweet key I've been after for a while. Saw it for sale on his page. Had to pick it up. These next few books here was an AOK from Comic Fu recently. Got Man of Steel issue 1 from the John Byrne miniseries. Incredible read right here. It's issue 2. Issue 3. Man of Steel issue 4. If you guys haven't read this series, you got to, man. It's incredible. Got issue 5 here with a sweet Bizarro cover. And issue 6 to round off the miniseries. Got Green Lantern issue 1. This is a series I still need to read. It's 3 issues. And I've heard it was just an incredible read. So this is definitely on the to read list very soon. There's issue 2. I believe, yeah, it's Jeff Johns. So you can't go wrong with Jeff Johns writing pretty much anything. There's issue 3. Coming up are some books that I got out of a mystery box not too long ago from Bake the Steak. Here's Jupiter Circle issue 1. I've got the Futurans or Futurians by Dave Cockrum issue 3. I've got some Conan the Barbarian action here, issue 39. I've got Detective Comics 667, which I think was the start of the Night Quest story, right after Nightfall. Love that Azrael Bat costume. Nobody's popped in yet, so hopefully the audio is okay and people can actually hear it on the playback. And I haven't just been talking for 5 minutes for no reason. I've got Scooby Apocalypse issue 1. The note on the back says Jim Lee cover, which is awesome. That's pretty sweet. I believe this is J. Scott Campbell. It's Demon Days, issue 1, variant edition with Black Widow. Beautiful cover, man. These were the two big hits from that box. I've got Venom issue 1, the Tyler Kirkham Virgin variant. Absolutely gorgeous cover, man. Cannot go wrong with that. And we have X-Men issue 11, the Nakayama Secret Virgin variant. Another gorgeous cover. I love this one. Love that Marvel Girl costume for Jean Grey. Next up is a set I just recently completed, and that is the X-Men Fatal Attraction storyline. There's X-Men 25. And this is just an incredible storyline. This is where Wolverine actually loses his adamantium skeleton. And I believe it was issue 1. It wasn't until issue 100 of Wolverine when he actually got it back. Here's issue 25 of X-Force. Here's Wolverine 75. So he went with that adamantium for a nice little chunk there. I still need to pick up Wolverine 100. Here's X Factor 92. Got Uncanny X-Men 304. Got Excalibur 71, which was the conclusion to the storyline. We have X-Men issue 49. We've got X-Men 50, which I believe is a wraparound. It is indeed. Well, that's something I never noticed before. Some turd stuck a sticker on the back of the book. A little 49-cent price sticker. People that do that to comic books need to go to jail, dude. What's wrong with you? That's going to drive me crazy now that I know that. This was an eBay purchase. And it's great to see a 49-cent sticker on it, considering I paid about $5 for it. So, thank you, eBay seller, whoever you are, because I don't remember. Price stickers on comic books, don't freaking do it, dude. Luckily, I have another copy of this book somewhere in the collection. But that's going to bug me to death now that I know that. They took the time to put it in Mylar, but they put a price sticker on it. Yo, what's up, Sharon? I probably could, but it would leave a sticky residue and most likely ruin the book. There are ways to get those stickers off using some heat, but I've never actually done that, so a little nervous about that. Burning Block, what's up, Cade? I've got X-Men issue 51. I do have another copy of that issue 50, but it just bugs me that I paid $5 for that and it's got a 49-cent sticker on it. eBay sellers, man, they rip you off, dude. I got X-Men 52. And this sticker is actually on the bag, not the book. If you're going to put stickers, do it on the bags, not the books, people. I got X-Men 53, first full appearance of Onslaught. Awesome book and storyline right here. Oh, nice. Will it be appearing in a future video? I got X-Men 54. X-Men 55. It's a rarity to actually see some of my books in order. X-Men 56. '57. No, I don't think I've ever seen that. Real Steel. Doesn't sound familiar. 800 bucks. That is a serious Silver Age key right there. Jeez. I got Uncanny X-Men 322, which was actually one of the lead ups to the Onslaught storyline. Juggernaut got his butt kicked in that one, man. I got issue Uncanny 328. Sweet Psylocke and Sabretooth cover. Got Uncanny 332. Now, let me do this right quick. If either one of y'all want to jump on and join the party, I am dropping the link in the chat. Oh, Hugh Jackman's in it? I'm going to have to check that out because I've never seen that before. I got Uncanny X-Men 333. And I can hear the squirrel in my ceiling scraping around. That's nice. I'm well aware of the hazards of dropping the link in the chat. I will not add anybody with a black screen if I don't see who it is first. No, I still haven't checked it out yet. So I'm like super bad at procrastination when it comes to like watching movies. I definitely will, though. I promise I'll check it out soon, Sharon. I got Uncanny 334. I'm so bad about watching movies. There's several, like, Marvel movies I still haven't got around to seeing yet. Not to mention the new Batman. I haven't watched it yet either. Got Uncanny 335. Got 336. These are a few I just recently picked up to complete this Onslaught collection. I got Uncanny 337. Got Excalibur issue 100. So what are y'all up to today? Any fun weekend plans going on? I've got Amazing Spider-Man 415. I've got Spider-Man issue 72. All of these were crossovers and tie-ins with the Onslaught storyline. Got Generation X issue 18. And issue 19, which for some reason has a bag and a board that's like twice the size of a regular comic book almost. I think somebody put that in like a golden age bag and board. Got Cable issue 32. '33. An awesome Incredible Hulk cover with issue 34. And a pretty cool Apocalypse cover with issue 35. Moving on to a couple Wolverine issues here. I've got issue 102, which was just 2 issues after he got the adamantium back. It kind of put him in a more feral animal-like state for quite a while. Really cool storyline with Wolverine there. Here's issue 103 with Elektra. And issue 104. Got some X Factor here with 125. And 126. And there's the out of order stuff I was talking about, because here's Wolverine 105. It's not an episode of going through my comic book collection without some out of order nonsense, man. Here's X-Force 57. And 58. Got X-Man issue 17. Issue 18. and issue 19. This Onslaught storyline was ridiculously long, man. Fantastic Four 415. And 416. Got Avengers 401. And one of my absolute favorite Avengers covers ever with issue 402. Check that out. Can't remember who did this cover, but the painted art style of it, YouTube doesn't do it justice. This thing looks absolutely beautiful in person. Awesome cover. Got X-Men Onslaught. I thought it was a wraparound. It is indeed. An X-Men or Marvel Onslaught universe. This was the one where the Incredible Hulk has actually cracked Onslaught's armor, the first one to do it. Back in the day in the comics, the way Incredible Hulk was, the madder he got, the angrier he got. The madder he got, the angrier he got. Words, dude. The madder he got, the stronger he got. My brain hasn't woke up yet. And he was the first one to put a crack in Onslaught's armor that helped lead to him being defeated. I've got X-Men Prime issue 1. Some more 90s shiny goodness. Got X-Men Unlimited issue 12. I've got Incredible Hulk 444. And 445. I've got Punisher issue 11. Yes, it even crossed over with the Punisher for an issue. And finally, Onslaught Epilogue, the end to the Onslaught storyline. Took me several years to finally complete that set. All right, now we're getting back into a little Superman here. Have Superman the Wedding Album issue 1. This was the issue where Clark and Lois got married. And it probably looks like a blank cover. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on YouTube, but there's like a white embossed Superman S symbol right there. Sticks up from the page a little bit. And I just recently got this, man. I never picked this up back in the day. It came out in '96. Awesome issue. It's a giant size. It's got an awesome fold out back page here. Got Clark and Lois at the wedding, and it opens up, and it's got Superman and Lois. This was like a huge issue back in the day, so when I was a kid, it was just selling out everywhere, and I could never find it. Picked that up from Barbarian Kung Fu for $2, I think. Got Superboy issue 0, which I think is the first cameo appearance of King Shark. And he didn't have his first actual appearance until issue 9, which I still don't have in the collection yet. But I've got the cameo here with issue 0. Got a really cool Batman cover here, issue 476, where he was revealing his identity to Barbara Gordon, it looks like. Love that cover. This was another recent pickup. I've got The Punisher, issue 80. Well, this box has been slightly random, jumping between Marvel and DC. I've got Spider-Man, issue 74. This was during the Ben Reilly era, when he actually took over the role of Spider-Man for a little bit instead of being Scarlet Spider. Love that costume design. Jumping back to DC here with some more Flash comics. I've got issue 84. This is an issue that I had when I was a kid, and I saw it recently in the $2 boxes at a local shop. Instantly remembered this cover, so I had to pick it up. We've got The Flash issue 99. And issue 100. It jumps to issue 135 here, which is part 3 of 3 for the 3 of a Kind storyline. And this actually crossed over with Green Arrow and Green Lantern, I believe. And all 3 issues are a connecting cover. I still need to pick up the Green Arrow and Green Lantern issue, though, to complete this set. But that connecting cover is awesome looking. I've got Green Lantern issue 50 here. This is actually a glow-in-the-dark cover, which is really awesome. But it's the issue where Hal Jordan kind of flips out, becomes Parallax. I've got Superman issue 3 with an amazing dark side cover. One of my favorite dark side covers there is. Here's a book right here that actually came from Shared Life with Two YouTubers. My very first issue ever of Superman's Girlfriend Lois Lane, issue 111, the Gulliver's Travels kind of homage. Had to put this baby in a top loader. Love this cover, man. And this was such a great series, too. Still definitely planning on picking up more from this Lois Lane series and growing that collection. Oh, no doubt. I've got a couple glow-in-the-dark covers. They're always fun. I've got X-Men issue 80, which I believe also came from Sharon. Yo, Simply Incredible Podcast. What's going on, man? Thanks for dropping in. I've got Uncanny X-Men 101. This is actually a reprint that came with the Marvel Legends figure that I have. You can't see it, but it's set up on my dresser back over here, right in front of the actual Uncanny X-Men 101. But it's sweet to have the reprint that came with the figure, because I can actually read this one, whereas the legit one is in a slab. Got this awesome Batgirl cover here, issue 33. Which, again, I believe was compliments of Sharon. As well as these next 4 coming up. Got Cable issue 37. Got a sweet Moon Knight cover here with issue 8, Casualties of War, with Captain America in the background. Got Spider-Woman issue 1. Love that cover with all the different versions of Spider-Woman. And the Highlander, there can be only one. That's awesome. You do indeed, Sharon. And I have a free comic book day issue of Wonder Woman, Diana, Princess of Amazons, which I'm very surprised that Sharon had a Wonder Woman book in her collection. That run of Moon Knight had some amazing covers. Most definitely. I still got to get a bag and board for this one. About a month ago, I ordered some bags and boards off Amazon, but they never shipped, so I just ended up canceling the order. Here's some backing boards with just some cool art that I had in there. Love that Jim Lee one there with Supes and Wonder Woman from the New 52 era. That's awesome. Got a Detective Comics issue 700. This was the anniversary issue. And what's cool about this one is this like cover here is actually a slipcover case that holds the book itself. And the actual cover is Ra's al Ghul with like just a blood red background. Check that out. This was an awesome storyline. It had Bane in it as well as Ra's. Get this thing sealed back up here. Really cool book. No doubt, man. That's an awesome, awesome issue. Here's one of my favorite Green Lantern and Green Arrow team up covers. It's just a simple like close up cover, like close up shot of their faces, but it's just such like an awesome cover, man. This was right after Coast City got destroyed, and right before Hal went total like crazy and became Parallax. It's issue 47. Got another awesome Batman cover here with Detective Comics 675. Some more shiny chrome goodness. Got Jean Paul Valley in the Azrael suit. I call it the Azrael bat suit. And I love this version of the costume, man. I need to find a cool action figure of this costume. I know they're out there. Cannot go wrong with a 90s shiny cover. You can't do it. Going from Batman into Spider-Man. Have Spectacular Spider-Man 226. At last, the true Spider-Man revealed. The showdown between Ben Reilly and Peter Parker. We've got Spectacular Spider-Man 238. Gotta look close sometimes. We've got Spider-Man issue 71. Got Ben Reilly as Spider-Man here and Peter Parker on his deathbed. Which is kind of weird because when they brought Ben Reilly back for the current Spider-Man run, again they had like Peter Parker on his deathbed. So they're just recycling stuff from the 90s because they know that was the best era and they can't come up with anything original now. I've got a random issue of Reign of Superman in here for some reason. It's Superman issue 80. This is it was either the issue or the issue before this where Cyborg finally revealed himself as the villain and started trying to kill the other Supermen. I've got Challenge of the Super Sons, issue 1 of 7. I've got some DC Comics Presents, issue 21. I've got Legion of the Superheroes, issue 11. I've got Batman Superman, issue 16. Which these last few books and these next few were all an A-OK from my boy Chop and Drop 2013. Awesome dude. We've got Superman versus Imperious Lex from Future State, issue 2. Got an awesome Superman cover here, issue 22. Love that cover. Got Adventures of Superman 500. Awesome issue right here. This is actually the first appearance of John Henry Irons Steel and the first appearance of the Connell Superboy from the Reign of Superman storyline. Got a beautiful Lois Lane cover here. This was issue 10, which I think this was a 12-issue miniseries. And this whole series had some amazing covers in it. But this is the only one I have in the collection right now. Gorgeous cover. Absolutely love that one. We've got Superman issue 0. It's one of the 0 Hour tie-ins. Another really cool cover. Got Superman just kind of shrouded in the darkness. The glowing red eyes. And here's a book that I recently saw Gray Man show that I didn't know these existed. They came out in the 2000s, early 2000s, and they're actually homages to Silver Age books. And they made the covers look like Silver Age. They made the prices look like Silver Age. So after I saw Gray Man show this, I saw that Barbarian Kung Fu had a few for sale. Immediately snatched one up. Love the whole Silver Age era, man. Here we have Incredible Hulk Annual 19. This book actually has a story behind it. This is not the original copy I had when I was a kid, but the gas station where I bought my comic books from back when I was a kid, on my birthday, the cashier actually gave me this book as a birthday gift. That's just kind of a memory that always stuck with me. I've got a key issue of Action Comics here. This is Action 645, and this is the first appearance of Maxima right here. Pretty cool character. Don't know a whole lot about her, except that she was in the Death of Superman storyline. But I saw that her first appearance was really cheap, so I picked it up. And the last book in this box is an iconic cover for a few reasons. One, just being the absurdity of it. It's Captain America 405. As part of a 6-part storyline. This is the only issue I have in that storyline. It's part 4, and it is Cap Wolf. I love this cover, dude. I'm a huge Captain America fan, and I've always wanted to get this cover in the collection. I saw it at the shop for like $5, so I just immediately snatched it up. Ah, 100. That was the end of that box, but I brought a second box just in case this didn't hit an hour. This one isn't completely full. It's like maybe 3/4 of the way full. So I'm going to run through it too. Get some backing boards out of the way here. Kicking it off with Punisher Warzone issue 1. Awesome die cut cover. Then it jumps into Punisher War Journal. I've got issue 1 of that. Pretty big Punisher fan back in the day. So when I saw this War Journal set, the first 20 or so issues for like $15, it was a no-brainer buy on eBay. There's issue 3. Issue 4. Issue 5. This is one of the iconic covers from that run with Wolverine. It's issue 6. And the second part of that Wolverine crossover, issue 7. This War Journal run, incredible reads in this run. Here's issue 8. I'm going to try to run through these fairly quickly because I don't want to go too far over the hour. There's issue 9. There's issue 10. '11. Issue 12. At 13. This was an awesome read. I remember this one in particular because last year I did it on an episode of Random Reads. Here's issue 14. Cool Spider-Man crossover. Issue 15. Some more Spider-Man goodness. Got issue 16. '17. '18. And '19. Some Wave Rider action. Got issue 20. All right, take it easy, Sharon. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Got issue 21. I've got a double of 21 because I believe one was an AOK. Got issue 22. '23. And then it jumps all the way to issue 50. And then it rewinds all the way back to issue 34 because I had these out of order. All right, got some more of the Realms here. Strike Force, The War Avengers, issue 1. Here's some covers I know my boy Simon will love if he watches this on the replay. I got Marvel Fanfare, issue 10. Beautiful George Perez Black Widow cover. And this one is actually signed by the man himself, George Perez. But it blows my mind that I found this in a dollar bin like 2 years ago. And it had a legit George Perez signature on it. Beautiful cover. Got issue 11. Issue 12. and Marvel Fanfare issue 13, which was all part of that Black Widow storyline that Perez did. All right, now we're jumping into some Scotty Young variant covers. I've got Defenders, The Best Defense issue 1. I've got Doctor Strange issue 1 from The Best Defense. I went on a huge Scotty Young kick for a while, collecting his covers. I've got Neymar issue 1 from The Best Defense. Immortal Hulk 1 from The Best Defense. His covers are just fun, man. I don't really collect them anymore, but I've got a nice little chunk of them in the collection now. Got Silver Surfer issue 1. Got Deadpool and the Mercs for Money issue 1. I've got A-Force issue 1. Ton of characters on this one. Even got the cool Mohawk version of Storm from the 80s. My one and only Squirrel Girl cover, US Avengers issue 1. Looks like she painted up the Hulk like a barbershop rail. I got some Invincible Iron Man issue 1 with Riri Williams. Iron Heart. Power Man and Iron Fist issue 1. Yo, what's up, Bravo? Good morning, brother. Hope you're having a great Saturday. I've got a Deathlock issue 1, signed by the man himself, Scotty Young. This was a very generous AOK from my friend Lindsay. And I believe that is the end of my Scotty Young covers. We've got Adventure into Fear issue 12 with Man-Thing. I'll let you all make all the Man-Thing jokes you want in the chat, but I will refrain. And Adventures into Fear issue 13, again with the Man-Thing. We've got another US Avengers issue 1 here. Again, this was sent to me by my friend Lindsay. This was the California variant, and I sent her the North Carolina variant, which I believe had Submariner on the cover, if I remember right. I've got X-Men and the Micronauts issue 1. This was part of a 4-issue mini. I've got X-23 issue 7, which I think this is a variant. Now, this might just be the regular A cover. I thought it might be a variant, but I don't think it is. I don't see variant anywhere on the cover. But that's a beautiful cover. I've got Return of Wolverine issue 1. I went with the classic costume cover. This was his first appearance costume. I thought that looked like a cool variant, so I picked that one up. Got Return of Wolverine issue 2. And I remember when these came out, and with new books, I usually give them 3 issues to see if I like the storyline enough to continue the run. There is issue 3, and that is where I stopped. I really wasn't enjoying the direction they were taking Wolverine with that run. I much prefer the 80s and 90s stuff when it comes to Wolverine. But again, I'm very biased to that era because that's when I started collecting. I've got all new Wolverine issue 5. I've got X-Men 92 issue 3 with kind of a takeover issue by Deadpool. The X-Men is kind of blocked out with the X-Force sign on it in its place. And I've got Cable and Deadpool issue 34. Not a huge Deadpool fan. So I've only got, I believe that's only my 3rd or 4th Deadpool in the entire collection. Got an awesome Scarlet Witch cover here. Scarlet Witch issue 1. Always love this cover. Pretty crazy storyline though, if I remember right. Got another cool cover here. Rocket, Raccoon, and Groot issue 1. Recently become a much bigger fan of Guardians of the Galaxy. Last year I picked up the Guardians of the Galaxy Omnibus at a discount store here called Ollie's. And you know, omnibuses are usually $100, $125. This store had it for 20 bucks. Could not pass up on $20 for an omnibus. So I picked it up and I started reading like all the old Guardians of the Galaxy solo stories and just really like fell in love with that team, man. Got Power Man and Iron Fist issue 77. Got some New Warriors issue 6, which is, I believe, a cover homage to Black Bolt's first appearance in Fantastic Four issue 46. Really cool cover. New Warriors issue 7. What defines an omnibus? I actually don't know the definition of like what defines it. It's the only one I've ever got in the collection. Let me grab it right quick. It's on the shelf. I actually didn't like know anything at all about omnibuses till about a year ago. I was watching Jim Mint Collectibles, and he started showing a bunch of omnibuses on his channel. And it's just a bunch of collected issues, like in one huge book. There's like all the issue covers on the back that this collects. But like the definition of omnibus or where the name came from, I don't really know. This is the only one I have in my collection. But I know they're usually like crazy expensive, so when I saw this for 20 bucks, I just absolutely jumped on it. No worries, dude. That's the most exercise I've gotten all day. Yeah, those books are insane. Some of them I think go up to $150. That's like too much for me, but 20 bucks, heck yeah, man, all day. Got New Warriors issue 8. Cool Punisher cover here with issue 9. Here's a nice Emma Frost cover with issue 10. Then it jumps to issue 25. I've got New Warriors issue 3 of 6. Got New Warriors issue 6 of 6. Kind of a Brady Bunch homage cover there. As usual, these are out of order. New Warriors issue 2 of 6. Then it goes back to some older New Warriors, issue 12. Cool Juggernaut cover. We got Rogue issue 1. I've got the full set of this run now. It's a 1 through 4, but this was the single issue. Got this in AOK from Comic Books NYC. And shortly after I got it, I was looking on eBay for the other 3 issues, and I saw the whole set for a really good price, so I went ahead and bought the whole set again. So I've got 2 copies of issue 1. Got Uncanny X-Men 463. Savage Land Rogue is your secret girlfriend. Same, brother. I've got an awesome X-Men cover. I don't know if it's in this box. It might be in another box. But it's got Savage Land Rogue on it with Magneto. And I think Kazar as well. I'm pretty sure that's in another box, though. We've got Astonishing X-Men issue 1. Got Astonishing X-Men issue 2. And issue 3. Again, these were some doubles I had. I do actually have the entire Age of Apocalypse set. I completed that run last year. I couldn't tell you which box that's in, though. Got Astonishing X-Men 3 from a, I believe, early 2000s. Cool Wolverine cover, though, like Wolverine through the years. Got Astonishing X-Men 16. Cool Kitty Pryde cover. Got X-Men 161. Got some Ultimate X-Men issue 1. This was the free comic book day edition. Got Ultimate issue 16. '17. Issue 18. Got 19. Had a pretty decent Ultimate X-Men run. Issue 20. Oh, this was one of the Pizza Hut promo comics. I think it might be a, it is, it's a wraparound. I don't know if you guys remember these. They used to give them out at Pizza Hut when you ordered a pizza. There was a set. This was the only one I have. Pretty cool gatefold and wraparound cover. And on the inside, it's Wolverine and Jubilee. Which I think these actually came with like VHS tapes as well. But I found this one at a Dollar Bin a couple years ago. Metarog, I believe, has the entire collection of them. He loves collecting promotional style books. Oh, nice. You got the whole set. Did it come with VHS tapes, or am I remembering that wrong? Got some X-Men classics here, issue 17. These classics were all reprints. Here's issue 41, a reprint from the Dark Phoenix saga. What's cool about these X-Men classics is they didn't reprint the cover, but they just reprinted the story. So I believe all these had original covers. It's just the story that was reprinted. Got all new X-Men issue 4. Didn't get any tapes with them. I wasn't sure if I was remembering that right or not, because I was like 7 or 8, maybe 9 when those came out. Here's X-Men Legacy issue 211, sweet Phoenix cover. Got X-Men 193. Here we go. Getting into some Mr. and Mrs. X here. Issue 1. Love that cover with Gambit and Rogue. Issue 2. An omnibus is defined by Webster as a book containing reprints of a number of works as a single author or single subject. Nice. Allergies are starting to mess with me a little bit. Sorry about that. Must have some dust on some of these books, man. I remember when I first heard people starting to talk about omnibuses, I was like, what the crap is that? Thanks for dropping the knowledge, brother. Ah, we got Wolverine issue 50. Which I think this issue contained like a partial origin or some of Wolverine's origin when they were starting to reveal some stuff about the Weapon X program and all that. Check out that ad for the video game. I actually just recently saw Chop and Drop 2013 show Wolverine issue 27. I believe it was issue 27, and Wolverine was in this pose on it. And I remember thinking, I know I've seen that on a video game cover. And boom, there's the ad for the video game. Awesome. Collection of stories originally published in comic books, reprinted in book format, usually presenting either a complete miniseries or story arc. We got Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine 139. Just making sure I unmuted the mic. Sometimes I forget. We've got the Wolverine Saga issue, or book 2. We've got X-Men Blue issue 1. Here's an issue I've had since I was young. It's X Factor issue 15, which this was the issue where an Angel lost his wings, and I think just a few issues later he became a Horseman of the Apocalypse and got the metal wings and became Archangel. I still need to get the issue where he became Archangel, but this one is a great one to have. We got Wolverine issue 94. Here's one of my favorite Wolverine covers, man. This is issue 79. This is shortly after he got his adamantium ripped out. So he's just rocking the bone claws. And as you can see, a set of them got snapped off there because they're not protected by the unbreakable adamantium. Love this cover so much, man. Just like a pure, like, feral state Wolverine. This is a great one as well. It's Wolverine issue 90. Beautiful cover, man. Wolverine on that side, Sabretooth on this side. I almost wish that they had left off the extra Wolverine fighting Sabretooth and just had the cover be Wolverine and Sabretooth's heads. But either way, gorgeous cover. In this issue, he actually almost kills Sabretooth, puts him in a comatose state for a long time by running his claws directly through Sabretooth's brain. And another cool thing about this issue It came with a set of cards, Fleer Ultra cards, that are still in the issue. I never ripped them out or opened them. Still very tempted to open those cards and see what they are, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, I was about to put it in the wrong spot. Yep. That was issue 75 in the Fatal Attractions. I think it was actually X-Men 25 where the adamantium actually got removed. Which I showed that earlier. Excuse me. I showed that whole run earlier in this episode. So back near the beginning, I showed the whole Fatal Attractions run. Oh, nice, man. They made such awesome cards, dude. And here's Mr. and Mrs. X3. Extremely out of order from issue 2. But I will fix that right now. Boom. We've got Wolverine Days of Future Past, which this was a 3-part miniseries. The original Days of Future Past storyline from X-Men 141 and 142, incredible. Used to have the trade paperback of that, but never had the actual single issues. But this was a great kind of a Days of Future Past throwback miniseries that Wolverine did. Almost done with this episode. Got a few books left. We've got Gambit, issue 25. Gambit, issue 1. Awesome Kiss cover here. Gambit, issue 16. Love Gambit and Rogue so much, man. That reminds me, I still need to pick up a copy of X-Men 24. Another like amazing Gambit and Rogue cover. I have an X-Force issue 1. This one is still sealed in the poly bag. I can't remember the card that came with this one. Okay, Sunspot and Gideon was the card that came with this one. But I kept it sealed because I found it in a dollar bin, still sealed. And I already had an open copy. So I figured there was no sense in opening that one too. Just get it to have a sealed one. Which I don't think... No, I don't have the card in this one. But it's got a cool wraparound cover. And that is it. Went through a whole short box and 3/4 of another short box. So that's it for episode 8 of going through my comic book collection. I'll probably do those other 2 short boxes in the corner when I do the next episode next weekend. And thanks for hanging out, Bravo, and everybody that hung out earlier. And thank you to everybody that watches on the replay. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 114, I think, of my video a day series. Peace, everybody. Catch you later.